Welcome back. We'll look at other results from other groups at the FIFA Beach Soccer World Cup. Senegal, well, they scored 19 goals in this tournament so far, as in 19 in the first two games, but then they lost to Switzerland on penalties. That's after the Group A, the final round of the group ended 6-6 in all. Switzerland won 3-1 on penalties. Bahamas 4-1. That's how they won theirs. And of course, body bar out in style. Then we go to Group B. What we have there in the result, that's where you have the Nigeria team, Tayo.
Yeah, Nigeria, scoreline is 4-4. They lost out on penalties and they're coming back home. And Italy defeated Mexico. The Italians obviously the best side in this group, and they are through to the quarterfinals of the FIFA Beach Soccer World Cup.
So Italy, Iran in the quarterfinals, and Nigeria, Mexico. They have to pack their bags and come home. 4 fixtures for today. We'll go to Group C and D. Tahiti and Poland will be in action. Brazil and Japan will also be playing for sports in the quarterfinals. And in Group D, defending champions are talking about Portugal will be facing United Arab Emirates, and Paraguay and Panama will also be in action in Group D. Well, Team Nigeria, we can't wait to welcome them back home. We're happy that the minister and, of course, some other dignitaries from the sport ministry were able to go there and cheer them to victory. Why they didn't cheer them while they were preparing anyway?
I just hope the same ministerial team that went to inspect facility for the youth game that is coming up in Bahamas will be at the airport today to also welcome the beach soccer team. It's just unfortunate that that is what we see in when we don't do the right things, do it rightly. There was no need for the team going to Bahamas to inspect facility, spending a lot of taxpayers' money just to go and inspect facilities when that money could have been channeled into even supporting and preparing this team. But it's just what we get.
It's what it is.
It is what
and we
it
hope the teams preparing for Bahamas anyway, for the Commonwealth Youth Games, they are also, being given the necessary support. We'll thrash that on a different day. Now, Tyre, where do we go from here? The UEFA Champions League tonight. The stage is set for the semi-finals. Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid. That's where we're starting from.
Yeah, so the Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid, I mean, these guys are, I was saying, okay, yeah, that's it right there. Real Madrid will host the first leg of the semi-final against Atletico Madrid at the Bernabeu. And so I was saying at the start of the show that these two teams have become familiar foes in recent times in the UEFA Champions League. They played 2 finals in the last 3 years, 2014, 2016. Now they meet in the semi-final stage. And based on the form you've seen from both sides this season, what do you think is going to happen here?
It's always a cagey affair between Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid, considering the fact that they are neighbors and also considering the fact that they know how to play each other. But when it gets to the UEFA Champions League, Real Madrid have always dominated, but there's always a day to break the jinx. So if you don't make use of your chances, both teams are playing in Madrid. So you see, you have the confidence of having the fans, even though Real Madrid fans will be more because they are the home team, hosting the team. But you have the city filled up with fans, so it's going to be war for war from the blast of the whistle to the end. Both teams have great players who can get the match and make the decider, but pressure is on Barcelona, on Real Madrid to get this, because now they are also fighting for the league. They're also fighting for this. So they just need to get this, get a favorable result in first leg. It's about scoring goals. But you know the style, dodgy style of Atletico Madrid. They will punish you if you don't take your chances, and also they will sit back and see what they can do. But so far this season, respect should be given to Atletico Madrid. Getting far into this tournament, it wasn't just a fluke. So I go for Madrid getting a win, but it's going to be a slight win, but scoring.
You said you're going for Madrid. Okay, we have Atletico and Real Madrid. So which of the Madrid are you? The real one, right? The Galactic.
No.
Okay, but you talk about great players that can, decide the game and stuff like that. Gareth Bale is missing, injury. Do you think that's going to affect Real Madrid, especially when it comes to the attacking setup?
No doubt, Gareth Bale impacts in Real Madrid's setup, attacking up front. has always been very impactful because his presence always felt in the team. But that's why they are called the Galacticos. Yeah. They have players who can, because even this game is not about even the star attraction, the Ronaldos, the Benzema, the Iscos, the everybody. It might just be somebody from the defense, just like we used to see Captain Fantastic. Yeah, coming to just get the goal. And so it's just about you making use of your chances. Even Atletico Madrid also have players who can punish the team if they don't take their chances.
Okay. Right. And I don't know, Toby, obviously, not Gareth Bale, but there is Isco, there is James Rodriguez as well. So if you was Zidane, who's coming in for Bale?
I go for Rodriguez because he has also, for few matches now, he has also showed that he's willing to play. But the good thing, the second team of Real Madrid, I even played when he rested him. Yeah. They were fighters. They came out to prove that they are good. They're not just good for the bench. They want to make an impact. So when any one of them given opportunity, they have the tendency to deliver when it matters most.
All right, so let's listen to Diego Simeone now because he believes that the game will be neck to neck all through the 90 minutes.
Espero que sea un partido apretado, espero que sea un partido.
To be honest, I'm not imagining the result of the match. I'm hoping it will be a neck-to-neck game. I hope to see a match in which we can take advantage of the spaces they allow us, if they allow us. We know the second leg is at our home, and the goals are probably more important. The rival is used to scoring, so they have the chance of making useful that second match. The work of Zidane is spectacular. He took the team on in January 2016. With all the group difficulties that Real Madrid had in that moment, he managed to balance the players' emotions. He managed to make a great team, and obviously to compete on the level they are doing it, which is very, very good.
Extremely good. I mean, to see how they can, do that and get something out of that game after 90 minutes. Or maybe he might get into penalties.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's too early
to say that.
It's just the first,
the first one.
First leg. And credit to Diego Simeone, like I said as well, too. They've been very consistent, going really far in the UEFA Champions League. Unfortunately, this season they've not been able to mount a title challenge in the Spanish La Liga. So this is basically all they have to play for. And they'll be coming out all guns blazing against Real Madrid.
Even Diego Simeone wants to make an impact because there's been speculation about him leaving.
Might be his last season.
So he wants to live on a high note because having stayed for so long there, he needs fresh challenge. He just wants to see what he can do. But he's been able to manage a decent team. Not too many superstars, quote unquote, compared to the Galacticos. But he'll be able to manage stars and turn them into superstars. So that is why he said it's going to be a neck-to-neck game. Even Zidane said it that they are expecting a tough match, considering the fact that they are neighbors and they've played for the past 3 seasons. They've played together, played against each other, and they know what it takes to get a vital win. It might just be, it might not be a high-scoring margin, but they need to get this. But if they slip, if Madrid slip, Real Madrid slip, Atletico will take their chances.
Okay, we talked about injuries for Real Madrid, Gareth Bale. Atletico, they have their own issues as well. So let's take the pre-match, thoughts of Zinedine Zidane on tonight's match against Atletico Madrid.
It's a Champions League semi-final, so I think there's always an extra natural motivation in these kind of matches, because it's a semi-final. We have an important rival in front of us, and we know the little details will set the qualifying round. We know each other quite well. We know the way they play, and they know us quite well.
On se connaît très bien, c'est-à-dire qu'on connaît très bien l'équipe, cette équipe nous connaît très bien.
They improve every year. And as you said, it's a team that always puts us in troubles, but as many other teams.
Nos mete siempre en dificultad, pero
the main strength of the team is they never put their arms down, whatever it happens. It's a team that always fights, and they are aware of their weapons.
Okay, Zinedine Zidane speaking out of tonight's match against Atletico Madrid. Good news for Zidane. Rafael Varane, the defender, is back now after a long time out, through injury. But there's no Pepe and there's no Gareth Bale. And for Atletico Madrid, Juan Fran and Jose Jimenez are both out. We'll see how this particular game pans out at the end of 19 minutes. Cecilia, just one game. It's a shame. We have to wait till tomorrow to watch the second game.
The big one.
Yeah,
which one is the big one?
This is big.
This
Well,
is big
I've been seeing them like for the past 3 seasons now.
Yeah.
We always get to have them, and also you see them in the league. But Monaco and Juve, you know what it means when you don't even know how to concede goals at all, and you also know how to score goals and also concede.
For me,
So
I think tomorrow also is the match tomorrow is trending already. A lot of followers want to see a team that defeated Barcelona, a team that have great players like Gigi Buffon, top stars in the team, also a young team with exciting young players like Mbappe, even the old Wars, Falcao and other players. Just want to see how is it going to pan out tomorrow. So, but for Atletico, Real Madrid, fine, is big, but people know that. You don't be surprised, it might even end up being a boring game. Both teams trying to play with caution.
No way.
Because,
No way.
Okay, it might be.
I'm forcing it from today. No way.
But tomorrow is going to be very interesting. Let's enjoy it
when
today.
you have 2 players that can actually make a wall for you. Okay, we're enjoying today's game. Right?
Let's enjoy today.
But we'll talk about the English Premier League. One game went down.
One game.
On Monday night football. If for any reason, I mean, it was kind of a boring game. But then that 45th minute goal by Emir Can. Wow.
Yeah, Emir Can. I mean, what a goal! What fantastic! That's what you call a worldie any day. And that's why Liverpool are still in 3rd position in the English Premier League, and if they can maintain that position until the end of the season, they will qualify for the UEFA Champions League. So it wasn't the best of games, no doubt, but at this stage of the season, 3 points is what matters.
It was a tough match for Liverpool, even though some people might. I watched the game from the beginning to the end. It was very challenging for them because the Watford played like hungry lions, despite the fact that they don't have threats to relegation because they try to seal their places, and also, but they also know the need for them to consolidate on the victories they've achieved in the past. But for Liverpool, they came out, they needed a match more because they know that the 2 Manchester clubs are just breathing at their neck behind, and also they know that if they sleep, there's possibility for any of those 3 teams at their back to just take their chances.
Because they played more games.
Yeah. And so they need to fight. They fought for their life. It was a fantastic goal, very good goal. But at the end of the day, what matters is the 3 more, and that's the hallmark of a champion. Liverpool did it well last night.
But Liverpool are not going for the title, so
they are a contender
in the Champions League for 3 seasons now. They haven't played in the Champions League.
So that means
you know what? It doesn't matter. It also shows. Excuse me. Top 4 brings opportunity for top stars to come to your club. Because they will all want to play in the biggest league. But few stars, you know what stars that will have come to Manchester United if they have only few of them. Pogba had to sacrifice every other thing, and also Zlatan.
Sign Mkhitaryan, best player in Germany.
And what did they end up with?
That's not the issue. The issue is what we're saying.
Arsenal is not going for Champions League, and it's going to.
Why are you saying that?
Don't let us bring it. Don't let us bring it. I've said it. I've said it. I've said it from the beginning.
Don't forget they have more games to play than every other team that are in front of them.
So if Arsenal,
I mean, if they win all their games less, and United they are known for drawing and all that.
If Arsenal qualify for the Champions League, I'll buy you a lunch. You just tell me this restaurant.
Just lunch.
Tell me the restaurant you want to go. I'll buy you a lunch.
Just lunch. Okay,
that's it's not just lunch. Tell me.
So sure.
Tell me you have the yam, you have the knife. Just tell me if you want it in Abuja.
If you want
it in Abuja,
so I won't be praying for them to be in the Champions League anyway. If it's something different, I'll be praying that they shouldn't get there. So much more than that. Well, we're going to break now. We'll come back. We'll be looking at the papers.